She put her legs in the water. "It's cold," she said. "Of course it's cold," the old woman said, her thoughts somewhere else. "What did you expect?" The child slid in up to her waist and waited anxiously. "Swim," her grandmother said. "You can swim." "It's deep," Sophia thought. "She forgets I've never swum in deep water unless somebody was with me." And she climbed out again and sat on the rock. "It's going to be a nice day today," she declared. The sun had climbed higher. The whole island and the sea were glistening. The air seemed very light. "I can dive," Sophia said. "Do you know what it feels like when you dive?" "Of course I do," her grandmother said. "You let go of everything and get ready and just dive. You can feel the seaweed against your legs. It's brown and the water's clear, lighter towards the top with lots of bubbles. And you glide. You hold your breath and glide and turn and come up. Let yourself rise and breathe out. And then you float. Just float." "And all the time with your eyes open," Sophia said. "Naturally. People don't dive with their eyes shut." "Do you believe I can dive without me showing you?" the child asked. "Yes, of course," Grandmother said. "Now get dressed. We can get back before he wakes up." The first weariness came closer. When we get home, she thought, when we get back, I think I'll take a little nap. And I must remember to tell him this child is still afraid of deep water. Moonlight. One time in April, there was a full moon, and the sea was covered with ice. Sophia woke up and remembered that they had come back to the island, and that she had a bed to herself because her mother was dead. The fire was still burning in the stove, and the flames flickered on the ceiling, where the boots were hung up to dry. She climbed down to the floor, which was very cold, and looked out through the window. The ice was black, and in the middle of the ice she saw the open stove door and the fire. In fact, she saw two stove doors, very close together. In the second window, the two fires were burning underground, and through the third window she saw a double reflection of the whole room, trunks and chests and boxes with gaping lids. They were filled with moss and snow and dry grass, all of them open, with bottoms of coal-black shadow. She saw two children out on the rock, and there was a rowan tree growing right through them. The sky behind them was dark blue. She lay down in her bed and looked at the fire dancing on the ceiling, and all the time the island seemed to be coming closer and closer to the house. They were sleeping by a meadow near the shore, with patches of snow on the covers, and under them the ice darkened and began to glide. A channel opened very slowly in the floor, and all their luggage floated out in the river of moonlight. All the suitcases were open and full of darkness and moss, and none of them ever came back. Sophia reached out her hand and pulled her grandmother's plait very gently. Grandmother woke up instantly. "Listen," Sophia whispered. "I saw two fires in the window. Why are there two fires instead of one?" Her grandmother thought for a moment and said, "It's because we have double windows." After a while, Sophia asked, "Are you sure the door is closed?" "It's open," her grandmother said. "It's always open. You can sleep quite easy." Sophia rolled up in the quilt. She let the whole island float out on the ice and on to the horizon. Just before she fell asleep, her father got up and put more wood in the stove. The Magic Forest. On the outside of the island, beyond the bare rock, there was a stand of dead forest. It lay right in the path of the wind, and for many